Now, as far as I can reckon, there was no one a bigger fan of dying than old Possum. And he didn't just play dead, no. He would act the accident, feign the fatality, or demonstrate the dangerous at weddings, parties, bar mitzvahs, reunions, just about any gathering of critters he could find, just so he could cause a fuss and get them all worked up in a frenzy. And then he would just laugh and laugh and laugh until his sides hurt. His friends would say, "You best be careful, old Possum, or one of these days, old Death's gonna come knocking on your door, and then you'll be sorry." Oh. Are you kidding? Ha! I'd like to see him try. I'm so good at playing dead, I bet I can fool even Death himself. Well, that became his motto. I'm so good at playing dead, I can fool even Death himself. Well, that's bold words from a stubborn critter. Weren't too long before Death's ears started itching. He began looking for Death. I mean, for Possum. That would be weird. Hello there, old Possum. Good morning, stranger. Stranger? Why, don't you recognize me? Can't say that I do, there, friend. There it is. Friend. You've been spitting words about me so long and so much, I thought we was close companions. I'm sorry, buddy, but I never seen you before in my life. Most people don't. That's generally how I like to keep it, but for you, I'll make an exception. What are you talking about? Wait, now you're catching on, friend. Word is, on the swamp, you think you can fool me. You're Death in the flesh. Well, sort of. Well, it's true. I'm so good at playing dead, I bet I could beat even and fool even you. No, friend. I always know the difference. But I'll tell you what. You think you can fool me? I'll let you off the hook. You fool me, I'll let you live forever. Immortality? For playing dead so well that you fool even Death himself? Well, that was too good a challenge for old Possum to resist. So he started scheming and coming up with what he thought would be the greatest performance yet, until one day, "Hey, Death, watch this!" In his mind, it was his most convincing death ever. But Death merely said, "Not dead." Well, old Possum weren't going to let that keep him from trying, so after days and days of plotting and planning, he got Death's attention once more. Death! Oh, I'm slipping! Oh no! Ah! And with that, he died. Not dead. Dang it! It went on like this for months and months. Old Possum would set his mind to how to achieve the most gruesome, deadly, totally believable death. And when Death still wasn't convinced, he'd rack his brains for another idea. After some time, Death started getting annoyed by old Possum. "That's it, I'm starting to get annoyed by you, old Possum. Follow me." "Well, where are we going?" "Just stay close." He led him down a dark path in the swamp. If I could just find all my puppets. This is what dying really looks like. Observe.
foot out.
I'm sorry. That's not what I'm here for. I'm here to lead you to your next destination.
But I don't. I don't.
I know. I know.
Whoa! Whoa! Oh, whoa! What's going on? Oh, this is. What's happening? Oh, I feel so free. I feel so free.
Follow me.
Okay, let's go.
That is how you die. Well, Possum weren't sad or disturbed by this. No, old Possum's mind was now whirling with new ways to fool old Death. Till one day, he came back and started hollering,
Oh, Death! Oh, Death! I am now a ghost! Oh! Lead me, oh Death, for I am now dead, for reals!
but Death merely said, not dead.
Dagnabbit!
Oh, well, I wish I could say that was the end, but old Possum never knew when to quit. This went on for years. Years and years. Though old Possum couldn't fool Death, he was still determined to be the best at figuring out how to play dead. So he gave up trying just for a bit so that he could follow Death on his work. He took notes with every critter that would die. At first, Death was amused at this constant companion following him about, but this gradually turned to annoyance again. For everywhere Death went, there was old Possum taking notes, which became quite distracting when dealing with each critter Death was supposed to escort.
Please. I'm not ready.
I know, but here we are.
I'm scared.
You'll be fine.
I'm sorry, who is that?
Pay him no mind. He's just a sicko.
Oh, okay.
That is how you die. Well, old Possum's notebook was almost full. His pages bustling with all the morbid tales of mortality. All were fascinating studies for him to help plan his next and hopefully final performance until he cast his eyes on what would be his last death of his education. Now, death comes to all, and that's the truth. Most of the time, he prefers visiting the weathered and the aged. Sometimes he has to make emergency stops to those who fall prey to fatal accidents or fall prey to predators. But occasionally, and regrettably, even old Death himself, he has to pay a visit to those whose appointment with him should have been many years away.
miss them.
I know. And they'll miss you too. But don't fret. You won't be far. And soon, you'll be holding them again.
Really?
Well, sure. You're talking to me, aren't you?
Well, yeah.
So that means you're somewhere, don't it?
I mean, I guess so.
Well, if you're somewhere instead of nowhere, then it's only a matter of time until they're in the where you are.
Huh, good. Because I'm sure they're going to get really bored without me.
Come along.
But wait! You're just going to leave them there all sad?
They have each other. That's how it's supposed to be.
But they can't see what I see, can they?
Afraid not. That's what you get for sticking around me. Let's go. All the studying of life and death amounts to nothing if it doesn't lead to I'm sorry for your loss. Now, Death didn't see Possum for some time. He figured he was out plotting his next performance. But first he was relieved, and then after a while, he started feeling something he hadn't felt before meeting that little troublemaker. Loneliness. So, he decided to pay old Possum a visit. Old Possum, come on out. Where are you?
Death? Is that you?
Yep, sure is. I'm wondering where you been.
Oh. I thought I'd give up the playing dead for a while. Too tired now anyways.
Why is that?
Because I think I'm dying.
Yeah, sure you are. You ain't gonna fool me there, old Possum.
No, I mean it this time. I'm sorry for playing with death. And I know it's not something to be toying with.
Ah, making restitution. Classic deathbed tactic. You're learning well, Possum.
I told you I am not...
Yep. A possum. Possum.
Whoa.
Ah, you ain't gonna fool me. Although I will say your ghost costume looks a lot better than last time. And how you switched the bodies, now, that was clever.
But I told you I really am... Wait. Ah, you got me, Death. I'm not really dead.
I knew it. You see, you can't fool old Death.
I can't believe it. I did it. All I had to do was go and die.
What are you talking about?
I really am dead.
What?
Take a look.
Oh, well, they'll be battered and fried.
And all it took was to die. You think you don't know the difference? Well, you have been fooled.
Oh, I can't believe I'm doing this. All right, fine.
Whoa! Wow!
There you go. You happy now?
Well, where are you going?
You want to live forever, didn't you? Well, now you got your wish.
But wait! If I'm gonna live forever, then I'm gonna have to see everyone else die. So let me come with you.
What?
I could be like your assistant or something.
Oh, death doesn't need an assistant.
Then your friend.
Well, I suppose it does get kind of lonely on this job.
And since I can see what others can't, then I can help those who have to stay behind and say goodbye. So they don't have to be so sad.
Death's comforter, eh?
Yeah.
Well, come on then. From that day on, anytime a critter in the swamp had to lose a loved one, there would be old Possum there to comfort them. And rest assured, he never played dead again.